Hello everyone, it's me again, Marcos, and I wanted to make a quick video in response to Moses McCormick's video about friendship. He was asking in his video, what's a friend? And I wanted to answer this question earlier, make a video earlier, but I couldn't. I had too much going on, so I will answer it now. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, everyone, first of all, or good evening. Um, Friendship, and I guess a friend or friendship, the concept has changed with me over time. I guess as we all developed, and the meaning of friendship and friends change as well, for better or for the worse. I think for the better for the most part. So for me, what a friend used to be was just someone, someone to play with or someone to talk to. And that was it. And over time, my best friends, for example, they just kind of changed and I changed and we just drifted apart, and that was kind of maybe just a friendship for pleasure. So I was doing a little bit. Actually, I listened to a podcast in one of my German podcasts was about friendship, maybe a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and I think they were talking about Socrates and how he was talking about there are three types of friendship, and one is the pleasure one is the utility one, and one is the kind of like a real friendship, so a special bond, and you just do good for the other person. You want good things to happen to that person. Um, and basically, most of my friends have in the past have been more the pleasure and utility. So I just kind of realized that they're not really real friends, and that I could deal without them. And so I don't know, like a friend is just someone you can or I can talk to. The person doesn't have to have anything in common with me. One of my best friends right now, uh, she almost has nothing in common with me, but we can still talk about anything, in her life or my life. So it's pretty cool. Um, I think the more in common I have with people, the less. I don't know. I have a lot of people who I hang out with at the gym, but we're not really friends. They kind of use me for this and like, hey, can you spot me for this or can you help me? And that's it. We'll talk about maybe some superficial things. Like I try to talk about a deeper thing about languages, but they don't care. They can't use it, so they don't need it. So they just go somewhere else and hang out with their bar friends or something, some other type of friend. But a friend for me is basically someone who is just there for you, someone who can be there maybe at the worst time in your life. That's where I separate a friend from someone who's just another person who's kind of like a pseudo friend. And so I guess everyone has had some bad things happen to them in their lives, and me, I've had some certain things happen, and and uh, sometimes it was not a friend who did something to me, but it was like maybe an outside situation that happened, and if I needed a friend for support, if that person wasn't there, or said, "Oh, that's okay, blow it off," then I would just know that's not really a true friend. Um, and then other times, a friend would do something to me. Um, and I have physical scars. Basically, I have emotional scars, but not really emotional scars anymore. I've dealt with it, but I really have physical scars from friends doing not so friendly things to me. And but I think it was I had some bad experiences, but they're for the better. So if you know that you have a bad friend and it's not really a friend, or he or she is not really a friend, um, don't really need to pay attention to that person. But you can have some acquaintances whom you help with certain things. I used to go to a popular website for learning languages, and people would have their profiles, and some people would say for learning English. Oh yeah, and they would contact me. Oh yes, I'm trying to learn English, and yeah, I'm just looking for you and other native speakers, and yes, come on, let's be good friends. Let's be really good friends, and um, I mean, I'll help those people out, but you know, and they'll ask me, "Hey, are we friends?" And I'll be straight up. I'll be honest. Um, I help you, and it's really fun to help you, but we're not friends. We're acquaintances. We know each other, but we don't really know each other that well, and so we're not friends, but we're not enemies, but we're in between. We're acquaintances. Um, and that's culture. That depends on the culture too. Some cultures they'll use the term friend lightly, and some people won't. Some people, you know, really, really good friends. Um, and yeah, I think that's it for my little rant on friendship and the like. I hope, yeah, most of my friends are in Germany, so um, people say to live where you feel at home, and that's one reason I feel at home. In Europe in general, mostly in Germany, I do have some friends in France as well. In America, in the U.S., I don't really have any friends here. I have a few friends in my city, in my little village, as it pretty much is. Maybe one friend, and that's it. Maybe two friends at most. Um, Other than that, it's okay. I still have better. I think better to have a few really good friends than many pseudo friends who won't be there when worst comes to worst. So that's my video for today. Actually, one of my friends made this shirt for me. Um, just wearing it by coincidence, I swear. But he makes shirts, and his motto is, I guess it's LIF and an underscore, but it's supposed to say life, and life is short is his whole thing. So life is short. Seize the day, and yeah, I will talk to you all soon. Okay, ciao.